So this is a part two. The video cut off, right? I got the phone on do not disturb, but somehow Scam Likely got through and they was able to cut off my video, right? It's still August 1st, August 4th, Monday, August 4th, 2025. Maybe something happened on August 1st, okay? All right, 12:32 p.m. in the eastern side. I was just giving y'all a quick energy read for the US of A, right? The last card I pulled before Scam Likely came up was Shenandoah and Theodore Roosevelt. Now, Shenandoah, Virginia, December 26, 1935. Coordinates 38.53 degrees north, 78.35 degrees west, 200,445.92 acres, 1,720,211 victims. Okay, with the Theodore Roosevelt in North Dakota. All right, we got coordinates 46.97 degrees north, 103.45 degrees west, 70,446.89 acres, 732,951 victims. And we're going to get one more because that was 13. All right, so we got trailblazing women in U.S. history, true motives. Okay, so you need to look into the trailblazing women in U.S. history and their true motives. Okay, so one more time for the US of A part 2. Virginia came out, right? Virginia came out. These tags came out. 524 KMJH, Norfolk, Virginia. The assassins came out. The medieval murder cult. All right, the medieval murder cult. Everything is under judgment. All living things under judgment. Signal 63 is what they're yelling. Signal 63. 13 original colony states, bloodlines under judgment, along with Lee Resolution and the U.S. Declaration of Independence. Georgetown University and biomedical research came out under judgment. Second Barbary War, Arikara War, Winnebago, Second Seminole, all wars under judgment. Why? Medieval times under judgment. Medieval times under judgment. Here comes the equator. Bam, that's that balance. Bam. All right. Equator wants you to know they promote human trafficking in commercials. The Equator wants you to look out for 2012 Virginia 065-D2Q1. All right. What's happening in the US of A and beyond? The healthcare systems was the deadliest war. Okay. And then of course you just saw me pull Shenandoah Park, might be National Park, Theodore Roosevelt Park, because they're trailblazing women in the U.S. history and what is their true motives. All right, so that was 13 for the U.S. of A. Like that number 13, baby. 13 for the U.S. of A, 13 for the U.S. of A and beyond that are under judgment. In the first video I posted, I was going to continue it all the way through, but again, Scam Likely came on through and cut my video short. I had already pulled the families and the community helpers. Now we're going to do planets. Okay, we're going to do the planets, zodiac signs, and star systems. All right, what do we got out here rocking with us? Who we got out here rocking with us? Some of these are also front to back, my love. Some of these are also front to back. All right. Some of these are also front to back. Hopefully you are. Okay, let's see what we got first. Uranus. Uranus is out here. All right, we're going to keep this to the side. They all came out. Uranus is an ice giant. It represents individuality, change, revolution, breakthrough, and moment of clarity. By us being in a Chiron retrograde, it's going to force us to face a lot of truths. It's going to force you to. It's going to force you to change, and you have to take that chance to change, whether you think it's good or bad. You have to do it for the greater good. right? That's a universal sacrifice. Boom. When you do it, Taurus is out here. Taurus is out here with Uranus. All right. So maybe the Taurus needs a moment of clarity and a breakthrough, or maybe the Taurus is providing the moment of clarity and a breakthrough, because the Taurus is stability, practicality, and sensuality, okay? That's Le Taurus. All right, shout out to the Taurus that's out here. Boom. And we got a Cancer out here. All right, so because we have the planet Uranus, or the plane Uranus out here, you have these zodiac signs that's falling under it, okay? That's what it's looking like. Taurus and Cancer. Cancer represents nurturing, intuition, emotional stability, okay? I was gonna say that because these signs fell under Uranus, maybe these signs need to focus on moment of clarity, breakthrough, revolution, individuality, and stop and focus on change. Okay, who else is out here? We got the Libra. Yeah, all of y'all got to focus on change, individuality, breakthrough, moment of clarity. Libra out here, I've been having some very, very bad connections with Libras lately. You all are supposed to be the balance, right? Some of y'all think y'all too damn cute and too handsome and too good looking, or something wrong with y'all Libras. Something wrong with the Libras. I ain't finna lie to y'all. They supposed to represent balance, social interactions, and fairness. Every Libra that I have run into thus far have been in the reverse. I don't know what it is about you Libras, loves, but y'all got some things y'all got to work on within. Okay, let's get one more for the planet, zodiac, and star system, Sagittarius. All right, so for all four of these signs here, I've been noticing in the tarot community, along with Gemini. All right, along with Gemini and Virgo. Along with Gemini and Virgo, in the tarot community, I've been noticing a lot, especially with these Libras, a lot of unbalanced behaviors. Okay, so Sagittarius is supposed to represent adventure, optimism, and communication. Okay, so you all fell under Uranus. If you are a Taurus, a Cancer, a Libra, or a Sagittarius, you all fell under the plane Uranus. So you got to work on your breakthrough, your moment of clarity, your change, your individuality, and your revolution. Let's get it. All right, that's amazing. All right, let's see what let's see what numbers and letters are out here, and what do they represent, and what do they mean. Okay, we have a lot of symbolizations with the numbers. All right, synchronizing. Okay, this whole world is based on freaking numbers. All right, it's one big database. It's one big database, right? You really think you physical, right? You're not. They use this realm, the way they have it placed up. You got to look up what a demiurge is and how to break free from illusions. This is all illusions, right? Created by those that created the demiurge, right? So they are now stuck within their own illusions, and they're going fucking crazy out here in the world. They're going crazy because truth is here, right? Raw truth is here. Pure truth. No blood on no hands, right? Right, let's get it. Let's get it. All right, so we got our ABCs and our 1, 2, 3s. They've been told the truth time and time again, and this is beyond race. This is beyond race. They threw that race shit in there to try to confuse folk even more. This is beyond that. Okay, they know what time it is. Let's get it. So, what kind of letters and numbers are out here, and what do they represent? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Universe. Thank you, ancestors and spirit guides that are around me, that surround me every day, every night. And I surround you. I thank you. I thank you. It's a balance. You got to know when you have the demons working for you, right? They used to be against you, but now you're so fucking, they're so proud of you, right? They're going to keep challenging you because they want to see how strong you become. Don't run from them. They were depicted as mean because they were conjured up. See, it's nothing but energy out here. It's nothing but manipulated fucking energy out here in this world. Under this goddamn library, they got a deep underground military bunker system. Right? All right, so let's stay focused. All right, you gotta know you control them. They never controlled you. They thought the fuck they did. All right, so we got the number 10 is out here. The number 10 represents, it could represent October or December, right? Because deck, that's 10. But then they throw the goddamn oct and they put the oct. The oct is the 8. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, but the 10 could represent October or December, right? It means spiritual completion, law and divine order. Okay, the letter associated with the number 10 is J. Okay, J represents fire, hands, divine power, beard of Osiris, power of speech, excuse me, Jesus, Jews, judgment, joy, justice, and jewel. All right, so we got the number 10 out here. Let's represent. Number 10 out here. Let's represent. That's your masculine and your feminine. Right there. Boom. Completion. Hey, soulmate. Let's see what else is out here. Boom. We got the number 2 out here representing February. The letters associated with number 2 are B as in birthplace, K as in Kabbalah, T as in tarot. Okay, but the number 2 can also represent balance, duality, partnership. Okay. Mm. What else is out here? We got the number 4, my life path number. Number 4 represents the month of April. Okay. Earthly order, stability, and foundation. As you can see on the back, the number 4 represents DMV. My life path number, number 4. Where do I currently reside? DMV. All right, what numbers do I pull the most? 13, right? 13, right? Right. All right. So, you got the letters D for D'Amica, Dynamite, Demiurge, Divine. All right, discipline. Okay, you got the letter M that can represent Moses, mantra, mind, millionaire, Mars, Scorpio, water. You got the letter V that could represent velocity, V, vitality, V, Venus, right? Vision, vortex. It also could represent I, Taurus, Earth, and the number 22. Oh, number 4 came out again. Backed up on that ass. Representing earthly order, stability, and foundation. Right? Hey, what's so crazy is, peep this. The first number I pulled was 10. Right? I then pulled a 2, a 4, and a 4, which equals 10. And we're going to leave that right there. We're going to leave that right the fuck. Oh, where is that, baby? That is beautiful. God damn. Oh, you got to love what you do. And you got to love when you... Because when I first stepped into... First of all, when I heard the word tarot, I was like, y'all demonic as hell. Y'all know y'all ain't supposed to be fucking with that stuff, right? That's what they wanted us to believe. We made the tarot. We made the tarot, right? To communicate with spirits. Now, a lot of you all are using this tarot, baby, in the most darkest ways of possible. You are actually getting personal readings on another entity without their permission. And y'all actually doing it? Ooh! 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 Now, that right there... Y'all allowing them to bring pictures to you all that are not pictures of them? Ooh, violation. I told y'all everything's under judgment and that all has been seen and recorded. Right? All has been seen and recorded. So now we're going to pull out these universal laws. Okay, we're going to do 13 of these bad boys because number 13 equal 4, baby. Yeah, yeah. All right, let me go ahead and give it a quick little shuffle again. Shout out to all the tarot readers that are doing the handmade cards, baby. The handmade cards. Okay, hey, how are you? You're mixing in your tarot as well, right? Your tarot cards, but you are using your handmade cards, baby. You putting in that work. You're doing your research. Okay. Okay. So let's get into the universal laws, the energies of the universal laws that are out here. Okay. Always be mindful of the agents that are around you that have been hired to come and watch you and everything like that. You just be mindful. Be mindful. Remember that you are on a much bigger fucking screen than this right here, than this mirror right here. This black mirror that we all call a phone, right? Those of us who live in this world where they've built all the illusions and you're not watching from behind, they're watching you. You're their greatest fucking show, right? And some of them are actually proud of you. Some of the motherfuckers ready to learn they goddamn lesson out here. Try to tell you that ASAP Rocky, Ferg, I don't give a damn. They gonna learn. We're at 16 minutes and 10 seconds. Hashtag Lost Souls Tarot Cards at Potomac Community Library in Woodridge, Virginia. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. So this came out upside down. I have not slain men or women or animals. That came upside down. So guess what? The energy around me is saying that they have. They have slain men, women, and animals. Let's see what else we got in the energy. Cords are cut from that. The cords are cut. Okay? Metaphorical practice rooted in spiritual realm. Energetic attachments or bonds formed with people, places, or past experience that no longer serves your highest goods have been cut. They are cut. Okay? Let's see what else we got out here. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, energies. I have not polluted the water, but they have. Every water system that's out here has polluted the water, and they're charging you for the polluted water. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. I told them fuck around with the wrong one, but they got the right one today. Our AB positive, if your blood type is AB positive, you're a mystic with your mystical ass. Go ahead, AB positive. AB positive has been coming out a lot, right? So maybe an AB positive is actually fighting in the divine light, right? AB positive, you are the rarest blood type. All right, you're an old soul. You're connected easily with both light and dark. Your energy is fluid. You are natural psychics, seers, and energy workers. You should be involved in tarot and astrology, okay? Okay, AB positive, universal law. Spiritual court. Spiritual court is here. What does spiritual court represent? Come on now. You gotta love it. Spiritual court says court of ancient of days. Ancient of days. Not this goddamn legal system they done made up out here, right? They done stole some of the universal laws, then configured it into making it into their laws. And then they got all their little puppet masters under their little strings, right? We finna get into it. Spiritual court is a legal system that operates in the spiritual realms. It is a jurisdiction in spiritual religion. The court of meditation. Hey bees, welcome, welcome. Now, the energy has been manipulated so much that even the bees cannot recognize when someone of high frequency is around. So they're gonna come close to you as if they're gonna attack you, but they know not to fucking buck, right? Because they know you are respect, you are peace, you are pure, right? But they're gonna come at you. Now, we all know how protective bees are. Don't swat at the bees. Like this beautiful bee that just came by me, very close to my face. Don't swat at it. All right? Don't swat, because then it has the right to sting you, right? All right, spiritual court now in play. The court of mediation, the court of petition, the throne of grace, the court of Mount Zion, the court of the accuser, all under judgment. Let's go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excuse me, we're going to pull 8 more. Boom. What does that say? I have not stolen what belongs to God. Well, they came upside down, right? Because they have stolen everything that belongs to God and then put it under their false God, right? They practice witchcraft, but then they promote religion, right? Okay, that's what we gonna do. All right, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bam. Don't cry. Don't cry now, bitch. I said that. Don't cry now, bitch. Don't cry now, cause now now the narcissists they finna cry, cause the truth coming out. They don't know what to do with truth. The truth. They don't know what to do with that, cause they've been lying for centuries. You understand that? For centuries, stolen power, stolen privileges. Right? Boom. Let's get into it. Decimating their ass. Decimation. Don't cry now, bitch. We decimating your ass. Decimation stands for transformation and regeneration. Seriousness of sin and consequence of disobedience. Cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Extreme punishment of killing. Destruction for renewal and transformation. We're at 21 minutes and 7 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have not placed myself on a pedestal. That came in the upright. I have not placed myself on a pedestal. Okay? I have been truth. As you have, right? Hopefully everybody under judgment now. I have not told lies. That was upside down. I have not told lies, right? That was upside down. There's been a lot of lies out here told. A lot of lies out here told, and a lot of lies out here believed. Oh. Just remember, you're going to pull 3 more cards and then we out of here. Remember, all of their mental health programs and mental health facilities, all of those that have been wrongfully placed there will be cured. They will be released. And now the new patients will be the ones who've caused the mental illnesses and diseases. They'll be going there. Right? They're already losing their minds. Because truth, just simply because their truth is coming back to them. Right? I represent lost souls. I'm in tune with all kinds of souls, right? You hear the confirmation. I'm in tune with all kinds of souls. You understand that? So all lost souls will be released, freed. They will then go into those facilities, those shelters, those smart cities that they've built so beautifully, right? They will go there. They will ingest all of that shit, those lies, those programs that they have built to keep people in an everlasting cycle of debt. Come on, let's get these 3 cards out here. Boom. I have not stolen anyone's land. I am the land. You are the land. They put things in front of you, buildings and all this dumb shit. They chop down all our great trees, right? And then they try to call that land. You're the land. The land is you. They stole you. Half of us have been human trafficked from our birth. Okay. But then they want to bring in other people from other countries, which is not a problem, right? It's not a problem. That's where the divide and conquer, they want us to make it feel like we have to be against one another, right? But see, I'm energy. I don't do race. I don't do cultures. I don't do religions. I do energy. Right? Okay. Okay, they know. No more poverty. No more poverty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's get one more out there. Boom. Legal jail. Somebody going to legal jail. God damn. Somebody going to legal jail. What is legal jail? Feeling trapped. It represents self-doubt. It symbolizes the consequences of actions not aligned with moral or ethical principles. You are in confinement, restriction, and one's life. So when you go to legal jail, and let's talk about the property of the legal jail. I ain't never been. I went there to go visit people, right? They put me in handcuffs one time illegally. 2 years ago when they pulled me over because they incorrectly put the license plate number in their system. They pulled us over, pulled guns out on me and my children. We was going to the zoo. April 5th, okay, of 20, if we in 2025, this happened in 2023, right? Arlington County Police Department pulled us out of the car. I had a nice little dress on, made me sit on the fucking ground with handcuffs on, and I'm steady telling them, I'm like, you don't realize who I am, right? And I get that. First of all, I asked them, am I being detained? They said yes. I said, for what? Because I had expired tags, because I don't believe in paying them their systems. This is bullshit. To have a license, tags, all that is bullshit, right? So I had expired tags. It was my van. I paid the van flat out, right? It's my van. Why the fuck I gotta have tags for my property? Because that's when they call it their property. When you get something registered through whatever state you in, that property then becomes their property, and then they make you pay tax on your own property that you just gave up to them. See how that goes? See how that goes? The confusion and shit. All right, so boom, they pulled me and my children over. They put all of us in handcuffs, children included. They put all of us in handcuffs and had us sitting on the side of the road for a good 2-3 hours, right? While they figured out whatever fucking mistake they made. So they incorrectly put my license plate tags in the system, right? And I'm steady telling them, all right, you really don't know who I am, right? You really not aware? Okay, but they are. Because as soon as they put your information in the goddamn system, they know exactly who you are. Right? Okay, so my 10-year-old, I think he was 10 at the time, or 11. He might have been going on 11. My 11-year-old knew that I was into meditation heavy, and he saw me losing it. Like, I'm like, y'all got me out here, sitting out here, and I'm sitting on the curb, like, and I hear cars honking, honk. You know how nasty men can be, you know, and I'm losing my cool, because I'm like, yo, y'all just illegally pulled us over. Like, this is some illegal shit y'all doing. The one cop kicked my feet twice while I was sitting on the ground. Kicked me. You need to listen to your son and be quiet. Man, you know how bad I wanted to fuck them up? But I know how powerful I am in spirit, and all they wanted me to do was act in a physical manner so they could have had a reason to think that they could kill me. You know how many times they fucking shot at me and them bullets go like this? Just like that? You know how many spells and rituals they done put on me? How much shit they done put in the food, and they thought I was gonna die, and then I walk outside and they say, she's alive. Yeah. But anyway, and now I got funky ass family members trying to reach out. And they know I know they agents. They know I know they just want information, right? Please don't reach out to me for your better good. Right? Cause y'all still thinking that I'm a physical being, right? Y'all still thinking that I'm your cousin or your daughter-in-law or even your mama. You still thinking I'm your mama, right? I was your vessel here into this realm. We all chose to come here for a very special mission. Don't forget your mission. I leave y'all with much love, light, and darkness. I rebuke all spells, rituals, and castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may have been projected my way on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. Anything and everything that I am connected to, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally, all are protected. All is transmuted into love, and then it's sent back to its source. I am sovereign and free. Any agreements and contracts that I may have agreed to while being on lower paradigms of existence of consciousness, they are all cut and ended on all timelines, planes, and dimensions. Consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly, I am sovereign. I am sovereign. I am sovereign. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. I rebuke all spells, rituals, and castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may have been projected my way on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly, anything and everything that I am connected to, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally, all are protected. All is transmuted into love and then is sent back to its source. I am sovereign and free. Any agreements and contracts that I may have agreed to while being on lower paradigms of existence of consciousness, they are all cut and ended on all timelines, planes, and dimensions. Consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly, I am sovereign. I am sovereign. I am sovereign. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. Now, you know you got to say things in a repetition of 3, 6, or 9 in order for it to work. So one more time. I rebuke all spells, rituals, and castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may have been projected my way on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly, anything and everything that I am connected to spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally, all are protected. All is transmuted into love and then is sent back to its source. I am sovereign and free. Any agreements and contracts that I may have agreed to while being on lower paradigms of existence of consciousness, they are all cut and ended on all timelines, planes, and dimensions. Consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly, we are sovereign. We are sovereign. We are sovereign. It is done. Hey, B, it is done. It is done. And so it is. Ashe, 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 Ashe. Now, peep that. I just told you how the bees and everything gonna come up on you, and they're gonna come as close as they can to you, right? Don't react to it. Now, Mr. B, you do not have permission to sting me. And that B knows that. Mr. or Miss B, they know that. So if they violate it, all right, here we go. Don't move out of fear out here in this world, y'all. Not meant for fear, right? Fear was something that was put in our heads, in our minds. Research deep underground military bunker systems, right? Very imperative that everyone does that. And yeah, much love, light, darkness to all.